Hello again and welcome, class 392. I'm rolling up my sleeves because we have a lot of work to do. There is so much to do, me abruma. La tarea por delante. Teaching Spanish people English. Oof. It's like Sisyphus pushing the boulder. The boulder is un pedrusco grande. Sisyphus, from the mitología griega, from Greek mythology. Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the mountain. Just before reaching the top, he loses control, and the boulder falls to the foot of the mountain. He goes back down and starts pushing it again. The same thing happens until eternity. And that's my job, teaching. People are, you are, it's, till eternity. All right. Translation booklet, list 24, page 120. Are you ready? Are you ready or not? Are you sure? Marta, they say, I'm not sure if they're ready. Are you ready? Okay. Number one. If you remember from 2 or 3 classes ago, estamos hablando que yo tengo un tío en Canadá. You remember? ¿Quién tiene parientes en América? You remember from 3 days ago? Do you remember? Who has relatives in America? Y luego uno dice, tengo un tío en Canadá. I have an uncle. I have an uncle in Canada. ¿Habla el inglés? Does he speak English? O sea, el tío este de Canadá. Does he speak English? Does he speak English? Es la única lengua que habla. It's the only language he speaks. ¿Le conoces bien? Do you know him well? Voy a Canadá todos los veranos. I go to Canada. I go to Canada every summer. Every summer. ¿Cómo te comunicas con él? How do you communicate? Todos muda. Miguel muda. How do you communicate? Communicate, population, communication, telecommunications. I've met in my life probably 500 telecommunications engineers. Telecos se llaman mucho a sí mismos. Ingenieros de telecomunicación. 99% of them say telecommunication. 99% of the telecommunications engineers mispronounce their profession. And I get very, no, telecommunication. Suena fatal, communication. Communicate. How do you, bueno, tienes el tío en Canadá. So you go to Canada every summer. How do you communicate with your uncle? ¿Qué quieres decir? What do you mean? What do you mean? How do I communicate? Quiero decir, ¿cómo le hablas? I mean, quiero decir, how do you speak to him? Le hablo como te hablo a ti ahora. I speak to him like I'm speaking. Present continuous. I speak to him like I'm speaking to you now. Pero él no habla español. But he doesn't speak Spanish. Le hablo en inglés. I speak to him in English. Entonces hablas inglés. So you speak English. Or then. Aquí then y so intercambiables. Then you speak English. Por supuesto que sí. ¿Tú no? Of course I do. Don't you? Of course I do. Don't you? Entonces tú eres español. Of course I am. Aren't you? Of course I am. Aren't you? Así que has ido a Canadá. Of course I have. Haven't you? Por supuesto que sí. Así que has ido a Canadá. Yo sí. ¿Tú no? So you've gone. Siempre en consonancia con el verbo auxiliar. En uso. Así que te gustaría ser millonario. So, you would like to be a millionaire. Of course I would. Wouldn't you? Por supuesto que sí, ¿tú no? So, You have a house. You own a house. Of course I do. Don't you? Doesn't your sister? Doesn't Marta? That's how we say it. So, here it says, entonces hablas inglés. Then, or so, you speak English. Of course I do. Por supuesto que sí. ¿Tú no? Of course I do. Don't you? Don't you? Sé un poco, pero no lo suficiente. I know a little. I know a little, but not enough. No lo suficiente para qué? Not enough for what? Not enough for what? I know a little, but not enough. Not enough? Not enough for what? No lo suficiente para hablar bien. Not enough to speak well. Ay, es una lástima. That's too bad. It's a pity. It's a shame. Ah, that's too bad. It's a pity. That's a shame. What a shame. Se dice más, that's too bad. Curiosamente. Aquí viene, it's a pity. Perfect. It's a pity. But I think 90% of the time people say, oh, that's too bad. Lástima. That's too bad. ¿Por qué dices eso? Why do you say that? Porque no sabes lo que te estás perdiendo. You don't know what you're, no sabes lo que estás perdiendo. You don't know what you're missing. No losing. Aquí no es lose. ¿Dónde está mi lápiz? No. Miss. Perder una oportunidad is to miss. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I remember I was sitting at a table having dinner in a restaurant in the United States, in Texas, in the United States. The table next to me was very interesting. There was a priest, a Catholic priest, un cura, sacerdote católico, wearing the typical attire, clothes of a priest. And he was having dinner with a rabbi. Now, a rabbi is un rabino, who's the equivalent in the Jewish faith, la fe judía, the Jewish faith of the priest in the Catholic faith. And they were having dinner and they were talking. Yeah. And as you know, Catholic priests cannot marry. They are celibate. Celibatos. They are celibate. But rabbis, yes. They have wife and children, etc. And I remember hearing the conversation. And the rabbi said to the priest, he said, well, Father, would you like some of this ham? It's delicious. No, pardon. The priest said to the rabbi, said, would you like some ham? Jamón. And of course, the Jewish people don't eat ham. He said, no, I can't eat ham. Oh. And the priest says, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. And later during the dinner, the rabbi said, and Father, and the situation with your wife? And the priest says, no, I can't marry. I have sworn celibacy, jurar el celibato. And the rabbi says, you don't know what you're missing. So both said basically the same thing. You don't speak English perfectly, you don't know what you're missing. To speak a second language really well and to understand even the jokes is an incredible experience. And you don't know what you're missing. ¿Por qué no? Yes, ¿por qué dices eso? Porque no sabes lo que estás perdiendo. You don't know because you don't know what you're missing. Enséñame el idioma. Teach me the language. Teach me the language. No sé enseñarlo. I don't know how. I don't know how to teach it. Entonces, ¿cómo lo voy a aprender? Then, how am I? Mi amiga Amaya. Hola Amaya, how am I? How am I going to learn it? If you don't know how to teach it, how am I going to learn it? Hazlo como lo hago yo. Do it the way I do it. Or do it like I do it. Dos formas. Do it like I do it. Do it the way I do it. ¿Y cómo lo haces? How do you do it? Leo libros y escucho audio. I read books and I listen to audio. I read books and I listen to audio. Oh, nadie aprende idiomas de esa manera. Nobody. Nobody learns languages that way. Nobody learns languages that way. All right. All right. Are you ready for vocabulary? Let's go to the vocabulary. List number 18, my friend. All right. Page 66. Let me mark it as done. I circle the number. Page 66. Edad, age. Age, mi edad, my age. My age. Ahora, ¿qué edad tienes? Is how old are you? O sea, ¿cuántos años tienes? Se dice siempre. ¿Cuán mayor eres? Más o menos. How old are you? How old are you? Ahora, edad, la edad de la piedra, the Stone Age. La edad del bronce, the Bronze Age. La edad moderna, the Modern Age. Yes. Le vi hace eones, vamos, I saw him ages ago. Se dice mucho age. Hace años. Years ago. Pero también es ages ago. That's some ages. Age. Age. Casi suena como la letra H. H. Can you hear the difference? La edad de la H. La H es mayor que la J, por cierto. Nació antes. Entonces, ¿cuál es la edad de la H? What's the age of the H? Age H. Can you hear the difference? You can. Does it sound the same to you? Age H? Age. Age. Cuerdas vocales activadas para decir edad. Age. H no. H. Ch. Es puro explosión de aire. H. Una che pura. All right. Cuando quieras. Anytime. Anytime. Anytime is okay with me. Whenever. Whenever. Hey, what time do you want to have a coffee? A coffee. Anytime. Anytime. Any day, any morning, any afternoon. Whenever you want. Cuando tú quieras. Anytime is okay with me. Lo que sea, cuando sea. Cualquier momento del día o de la noche. Está bien para mí. It's okay with me. You choose the time and the place. Anytime, anywhere. Wherever and whenever. Donde quieras y cuando quieras. Whenever you want. Wherever you want. Anytime you want. Anywhere you want. Yes. Whatever you want. Anything you want. Lo que quieras, donde quieras y cuando quieras. All right. Anything you want, anywhere you want, and anytime you want. Anything, anywhere, anytime. Todo junto, ¿eh? Anywhere, anytime. Una sola palabra. Anytime you want. Or, whatever you want, wherever you want, and whenever you want. Yeah. Anytime, judías, beans, alubias, frijoles, beans. Escrito beans. Green beans, judías verdes. Pinto beans, judías pintas. In Texas, we pinto. I like pinto. Tejano diría, I like pinto beans. I like pinto beans. I like pinto beans too. There are many types of beans. All right. Do you like beans? Yes. The British say full of beans. Lleno de alubias. To see, full of energy. He's full of beans. For me, it sounds a bit strange. Full of beans. ¿Por qué? Because. Because I love you. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Yeah, because. Yo digo because. Siempre. Claro, es que sea causa. Que sea causa. Be cause. Okay. Because. All right. Because. However, probably the majority of English-speaking people say because. En plena batalla de hablar, because. I said because. I don't know why. Maybe in Texas and Oklahoma we say because. I prefer because. Porque la palabra raíz es cause. Causa. All right. Because. Tranquilos, calm. Yo pronuncio la L, calm. My British friends and Irish friends say calm. Be calm. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down means tranqui. Tranquilízate, cálmate. No te alteres tanto. Don't get so upset. Calm down. Be calm. The calm waters. Calm sea. Un mar en calma. Yes. Yeah. I remember a friend. Well, I have a friend whose name is Mar. Ella se llama Mar. I said, hoy mar en calma o mar brava? I always ask her because she has a strong personality. All right. Calm. De un mar en calma nunca ha salido un marinero habilidoso. All right. A calm sea never produces a good sailor. All right. Referente a es concerning. Referente a ese tema, concerning that subject. Concerniente a ese tema, concerning that statement. Con relación a ese tema, concerning that subject. Concerning. Entrega, delivery. To deliver. Entrégale el anillo. Deliver, pero no se dice así en una boda. Give him. But entrega la mercancía. Deliver. En Texas, muchos dicen entriégale. En una boda, entriégale el anillo. Maybe in old Spanish. Entregar se conjugaba, yo entrego, tú entregas. Maybe 400 years ago. I don't know. But I've heard it in Texas. Entriégale al anillo. All right. To deliver. Delivery is las entregas. Deliveries. All right, delivery. Ojo, delivery también es parto de un bebé recién nacido, de los partos. Sala de partos is the delivery ward, delivery, and to deliver a baby. My grandfather, my paternal grandfather, holds the record in Burnett County, Texas, for deliveries. 3,400 deliveries. Yeah, mi abuelo, médico de pueblo. Bueno, médico de comarca más que nada, porque no había nadie, hay menos 1,000 personas y luego piedras. But 3,400 deliveries in a period of 40 years. That's a lot of deliveries. And he never lost a mother. He lost babies. Some babies died. But no mother died in 40 years. 3,400. Not bad. That's a lot of deliveries. My God. Todos los días, every day. Ahora bien, every day es separado. Aquí viene junto. It's correct. But it's not correct. Todos los días is every day. 2 words. Now, como adjetivo, my everyday routine, mi rutina diaria de todos los días, is my everyday. Eso sí, se junta cuando se usa como adjetivo. Everyday. Everyday, the everyday housewife. Por ejemplo, for example, for instance, pero prefiero, me gusta más for example. For instance, for example, both mean por ejemplo. For example. ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say? ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say? How do you say lápiz in English? Pencil. How do you say reloj in English? Watch. How do you say botón in English? Button. How do you say barbilla in English? Chin. Chin. How do you say oreja in English? Ear. How do you say oído in English? Ear. Simple in English. How do you say dientes frontales in English? Your front teeth. How do you say dientes superiores? Upper teeth. How do you say the opposite? Lower teeth, upper and lower teeth. How do you say muelas? Teeth. Yeah? Technically, no. Molar. The dentist says molar, but people say teeth. Sacar una muela is to pull a tooth. Se dice pull, como arrancar, tirar de, to pull a tooth. Now, technically, speaking to the dentist, the second molar, como el molar, molar. All right, muela. Un sacamuelas. It's a dentist. Enfermedad is illness or sickness. Prefiero illness. Illness. Da igual is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. It makes no difference. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Mezcla, mixture. Ahora, si es una mezcla de líquidos, se dice mucho blend. Si una mezcla de grupos étnicos también se puede decir blend. Mixture también. Blend. Las mezclas de tabaco para crear, they say the blend. It's a special blend. All right, blend. But mixture. Practical. Tienes que ser práctico, eh? You have to be practical. This is a practical English class. This class isn't theoretical. It's practical. I'm not a theoretical teacher. I'm a practical teacher. I'm a practical person. I'm a pragmatic person. Practical. Theoretical. En inglés se dice teorético, no se dice teórico. Teoría es theory. TH suave, no vibrada. Theory, no. Theoretical. Theoretically, teóricamente. Practical, theoretical. Practical, be practical. Sé práctico. No te metas en tanta teoría gramatical. Yeah, eso se llama parálisis por análisis. Paralysis by analysis. Don't suffer paralysis by analysis. Don't be so theoretical. Pero tengo que entender la diferencia entre so and such. Fine. But don't lose sleep because of trying to remember the difference when to use so and when to use such. This English course is so interesting that many people watch it. It is such an interesting course that many people watch it. All right. You understand the difference. Fine. But if you make a mistake, no pasa nada. No problem. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. It doesn't make any difference. I'm a teacher. I'm sensitive to the mistakes. But the normal people aren't sensitive to mistakes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, be practical. Ahora mismo es right now. Aquí mismo, ponlo aquí mismo, pero aquí mismo. Here? No, right here. Right now. No digas just en ningún caso. Just now significa hace un momento. Just now, le acabo de ver. Just now, I saw him. I have just seen him. I saw him just now. But ahora mismo, right now. Right here. Over there, no. Here. No, here, right here. On the edge of the table. Right now. Okay, ahora mismo. Específico, specific. Uf, good luck. Los españoles con la SP. Specific. Specifically Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice en inglés? Específicamente español. Specifically Spanish. No, specifically Spanish, no. Wall Street, no Wall Street. The Backstreet Boys, not the Backstreet Boys. Bruce Springsteen, no Bruce Springsteen. I live in Spain. Si dices I live in Spain, entendemos, yo vivo en una España. Ese E, sonido de E delante de la SP. Specific, Específico, specific, specifically Spanish. Cuadrado, square, square. Yeah. Is the earth round or square? The earth is round. It's not square. Yeah. Yeah. Square. Cuadrado. Carré in French. The famous author John Le Carré is Juan el Cuadrado. John the Square. Square, square, square. Square has four sides of equal length and four right angles. Ángulos rectos, a right angle. A square has four right angles and four lines of equal length. A square has four right angles and four lines of equal length. A rectangle, no. All right, símbolo, symbol. And Marta's symbols is saying I have to go. See you tomorrow.